Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 24 episode 7. In the previous episode we put the workshop in. As you can see, we've got a lot of workshop presses and saws as well as a couple of tables and such. We had to power it up with a separate power generator station over there. We also put in our probe droid station, which is basically dogs. That's what it equates to when you're not running the Imperial Architect mod. We've also got our little security station here, which we are going to wire up this episode, and also we will be getting on with this, which is the other cell block, but that's going to be a bit of a task because I haven't planned it like this one, so we'll have to go through that in a little moment. Anyway, let us go straight to our staff, and we're going to hire some more stormtroopers. We're going to hire up to 28 stormtroopers. We need a couple more armed guards. There's 2 armed guards, and we're going to get probably a couple of probe droids as well. So where are the probe droids? Scout trooper, there we go. So scout troopers, yeah, as you can see, have little probe droids. There you go. Oh, that's pretty good. Right, so let's go to our deployment, and we're going to go to guard or probe patrols, and I think we will put a probe patrol around this area here. There we go, and that's a probe patrol, and we'll have the same. I think we'll have armed patrol, and that'll be the patrol there. Basically just that corner, walking back and forward, and we'll have the same over this side here. There we go. And obviously we also need the same for a probe patrol, but it's a little bit different. 1, 2, because I don't know how far it needs to go because I haven't planned that off yet. So it's 1, 2 from there. 1, 2. It's that, and then how far is it? It's 7 from the edge. Something like that. I mean, obviously we'll change it once we've got this sorted. Is that right? Something like that, I think it is. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. We also need to put a guard patrol on this thing as well, which goes something like... Hang on. Something like that. Like that. And now, if this is right, as soon as I close this tab, the planning will be along there. Oh, beautiful. It worked. Right. Fantastic. So we've got this patrol here. Obviously, that armed guard will be given out suppression. There you go, look. Suppressed. Ooh. Ooh, they don't like that. Yeah, you know what? You know, this guy's got a taser and body armor, and he's got an E11 blaster on his back. We should give him a bigger rifle. But anyway, there we go. Right, so I think we will go to our utilities and then to door servos, and then we need to start shoving in some door servos around here. There we go. And anywhere really where there's these doors, we need to sort of put some servos in. There you go. I don't think I'm going to have the front door servoed up. I don't like the idea of an automated front door, so we will not bother with that. There we go. And once they've been put in, we can go ahead and mess around with connecting them up to any one of these things over here. We need to get our holocams put in, so we might as well do that. Let us go to holopad. It's not holopad. It actually will be in. I keep going to... There it is, holocam. I keep on going to the objects menu, but it's not in there anymore. It's in the utilities menu. So we'll spin that round, put that holocam there. Do the same at the back there. And then obviously we need to have one looking straight down, so we'll put one right there, looking straight down, and then we'll have one in here. Where shall I put it? Maybe right next to the door. Then one in here as well. Something like that, I think should do the job. Right. We also need some in the workshop, which we've now got, and maybe some in the canteen, but I can work with that later on. Right. Things are going at max speed. Now, I know people have mentioned in the comments that we haven't got any flooring in. Yeah, I realise that. I should really get to that at some point. Build more CCTV monitors, it is shouting. I've got several of them. I have many, many CCTV monitors, but I just haven't connected you up yet. Right, let's go to planning, and then to walls, and we start measuring these off. So, it goes along there. How far does it go? Well, it goes to there, actually. We know this because we can see it there. And then down. And then how many along? It's 6 along. From there. Is that right? Yes, it is. And straight down. Okay. We need to measure this one off, which will go from there, I'm guessing. Is that right? Oh, looks like the dog's found something. I think that's about right. Yeah, that cell's always been a little bit shorter than others, hasn't it? Okay, so that is way too long, I think. 8 from there. That's where the wall is. There we go. I think that's about right. We will soon find out, because if not, oh, we should really do it from this side. If it's not, it will not line up correctly. That is actually correct. Fantastic! That's what we like to see. In motion there. Right, so it's 6 from the end. So it goes to 6, and then we need to go down. How far, I cannot remember. I think it's just like that, isn't it? Really? Something like that? No, that is quite wrong. I believe that is what it is. Yep, something like that. That works. And then obviously we've got an entrance in there. And then we have an entrance in there. Obviously that goes like that, because that's the shower bit. Then we have an entrance in there. Right, there we go. That is a carbon copy of that. Perfect. Not too bad at all. Right, let's just go to our utilities and then to connections, and obviously we're going to start connecting some things up. So this door, or this control, can connect that one, and that one up. This one can, for whatever reason, connect that one up, and that one connect up the workshops. There we go. Right, holocams. So this one can monitor the workshops. Oh, you connect up to there. This one can monitor this cell block. There we go. Now, I know a lot of people have already shouted at me because that is really inefficient. We've wasted far too many materials and such. But remember, this prison is really a bit of style of substance. I've also realised that that thing, not style of substance so it doesn't work at all. You know, it will function. It has to function. But it's, you know, it's like a little... It's a little test project, really. That guy's, jiggling on his seat. He's just spinning round. That stormtrooper there just sat on the chair and goes, do you think he's watching? I don't think he's watching. Here we go. Whee, and just span round on the chair. Yeah. A lot of people have mentioned this area saying we could do, well, obviously these things, these holocam monitors can monitor a maximum of 8 CCTV cameras at once, but then we can monitor many more if we need to. So, right, what we need to do is get up our, well, we need to go to training for a start off. We haven't actually done that. That's one of the things I forgot about last episode. We need to go to our, where is it? Regime programs. There we go. And we need to open up our workshop safety induction. There we go. We need to start a safety induction. We also need to probably do behavioral therapy. 5 in the queue. Might as well start that, although rooms are staff only. Yeah, that's right. That's a problem because they have to go out to the TIE fighter to have to do the behavioural therapy stuff. We're going to have to think about that one because we're going to have to move him inside. Because currently, that's the intelligence officer. He's around about here, somewhere. Imperial officer, finance officer. He's the one up the top, I think, then. Sector officer, no. It'll be the intelligence officer, I think. Or the one over here. Security officer. Yeah, it's the one over there. Yeah. Intelligence officer, I believe it is. Yeah, they need to be inside for them to do that one. So we might change things around later on. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, we've got a lot of guards that are, as you can see, we've got 5 patrolling. And obviously several are already stationed at, well, stations, I guess, as you can see. So, a little bit problematic there. We'll have to maybe change things around just a little bit. Right, what do we need to do? Well, we could get on with the security station here. There was going to be a security station here as well, with CCTV monitors monitoring this cell block, which we should really do because it shouldn't really be that one over there. Let's get on with that. I mean, this is totally... No, let's not do that. We'll get to that later. You know what? Let's get these cells up in here. Let's go planning, and we'll start actually planning off these cells. So... I need to just run these down. This is just for sort of my own peace of mind, really, because I need to make sure that I am doing it correctly. But yeah, we'll do that other bit later. We'll do the security station there, and then we'll unhook all of these cameras from there, and we'll connect it up to other bits around, to the security bits around there. What I want to do actually is go to Imperial Wall and put a wall there and a wall there, just because it'll look quite good, connecting up that camera and such. think that was what we'll do. Right, so we need to keep planning, although I don't think I need to anymore. I can wing this, I think. Oh god, this is going to go terribly wrong. Right, so it's that basically. We'll need to do little L's. Is that right? Imperial Wall? Yeah, it's Imperial Wall. So it's doing little Tetris blocks in yeah, I'm done. Right. So these ones are very similar, but they're sort of the other way, like that, as you can see, just because of the way these are designed. I think that's right. We'll connect that right up to the top, and then along, and then up, and then along, and then that. Yeah, looks about right to me. Right, which means it's probably wrong. If it looks right to me, then it's probably wrong. That's the general rule of thumb. Let's go in there, and then up to that, and then up to there, and then straight across, and then we'll put in some solitary. As you can see, ooh, that's a little bit too much solitary. That's a big brick wall. Right, I need to do the same thing here, so that goes straight down. This area here, by the way, not too sure what that's going to be. Probably another solitary area, but we will have to check, won't we? So that goes down and then along, and then down and then along, and then we basically copy the same design all the way to the end there. And obviously we might have to put some lights in because it's going to remove a lot of the lights, which is still sort of number one, not problem with the game, but it's a little bit annoying. Anyway, we'll go up and then, oh, hang on. Oh, this is not going to work out. Hang on, how have I done this? Ah, yes, I've done it wrong is what I've done. Cancel. What I've done is copied the exact left-hand side rather than the other way. So we need to cancel them. There we go. Put the Imperial Wall back in and then connect it up. So why is that? That says we can't route to it. Ah. Why can't we route to it? Oh, look, he's stuck in the corner. Oh, you fathead! What a... Okay, so I'm just going to have to demolish a wall for him because he's a fathead droid and he's managed to stick himself in the... Malfunction! That's... Yes. Yep, just... So, yeah, there you go, mate. There you go. You can come out now. Can you come out now? There you go. Yeah. Right, we're still trying to put that wall in. Then we'll do that wall and we'll put that one. I can't believe he built himself into a corner. These... Where did I get these droids? El Cheapo Mart. Right, okay. Let's continue building this. As you can see, we just need to go towards the center. Yeah, all I did was I slightly messed this up, but it's fine. We've got it resolved now. There we go. That's fine. That's perfect now. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. I'm making it, so of course it's not going to be perfect, is it? There we go. And straight to there. Right. That one's been built. We'll put that final bit of wall in, and obviously that'll be our other cell block. So there's that sorted. Let us get. Have we got the safety induction? Yeah, we've got the safety induction going. We need to just get, I think, a bit of power in this place first. As you can see, it's all pitch black, so we can't see anything. So we're going to go along and then up into that bit there, and then straight across, and then straight down. Like so, and then along into there, and then down, and then down into there, and that should be all on that powered up. Right, excellente. So I've just realised actually that our patrol route for these guys is only that block there because yeah, I built a wall over it. Right, okay, let me just resolve that. Hang on one moment here. Guard patrol. You now go around, mate. There you go. Cancel these bits here. Yes, yes, yes. Cancel them bits. You now go around. There we go. The Probot Patrol can do that. Oh my good grief. That is a weird patrol route, isn't it? Yeah, we'll fix that later on for this side. You know what? I'll just do that. I'll just do that. It's a lot easier. I mean, we're going to change it anyway because obviously we're going to put our little security stations and things there. So yeah, right, I think we will... Oh, we can't receive any more prisoners now because it's too late for me to do that. I'll just go to prisoners and open our intake, though, and we're going to receive another 8 prisoners in a day or so time, which will give us enough time to finish off this cell block. So we'll go to rooms and then to cells, and then we're going to designate all of them as cells, obviously all of them as cells, and then straight across the top, and that is sorted. Obviously, we also need to do shower, so we'll designate that as shower, but obviously it's something that I will need to do in a moment once I've put in things like shower heads. So let's just, you know what, shower heads are easy to do. There's them put in and then spin it around and then run up to there. There's all that sorted. Drains we have 2 of. There we go. And I believe we've got a couple of benches in the center there. So it's there and then there. Sorted. There's a shower. That was a very, very quick implementation of shower, and now we need to put in the beds. So it's going to be pretty much a carbon copy of what's on the left hand side all the way over to here. That's fine. Now obviously that cell is a little bit different, and then these go down basically so your head is visible through, well, your head is visible when you are looking through the door. That's the plan, apart from this one, which is slightly wrong, but whatever. And then all of the beds. We're spending a lot of money here. I've only got 17,000 credits remaining. It's enough. It is sufficient, but we'll have to be very careful on that. So here we go. We'll put in the toilets. Spending a lot of money here, but obviously we're going to get a lot of money once these register that they are all completed. Hang on. Is that about right? That is right, yes. I keep on looking at that and going, no, it's wrong. But no, remember, we're not building this bit, we're building this bit. It's like a copy. So, as long as we get this sorted, we will get a little bit of money. Actually, a fair bit of money. How much are we going to get? 20 grand. It's alright, 20 grand. I did take a loan out to make this thing, remember? But I did pay it back, so we can get more. There we go. Right, let the pro droids scout the area. In fact, what we're going to do a full shakedown of the prison, I think. That might be one of the best things to do at this particular point. We'll hire a couple more stormtroopers. There we go. Actually going to hire another scout trooper, because we always need someone that is just sort of on... Well, they can just sit around in there. When the probe droid's recharging, as you can see, look. Recharging there. Oh, and they start going around. I really like that. Oh, that's really good. I mean, the mod's just good looking in general. I mean, it's a very nice mod. Can't wait to see what happens when, in a couple of months' time, with all of the other mods. Obviously, the mod support with Alpha 24 should help this out, and hopefully we'll see a lot more interesting mods as well. Although this is one of my favourites, really. It is my favourite mod that I've tried. Right, so I think we need to put some pipes in, don't we? So we need to run the pipe along, and it's fairly simple. It's just that, and then along, and then down. There we go. And then that is just straight up to there. That one is very similar, straight up to there. That's sorted, really. This one is very similar. We'll run it down across there, and then straight across, and straight across. And that should be all of that watered up. Right. And we're just going to wait for a week while all of this is sorted. As you can see, it's taking quite a while for them to put this in. But yeah, it looks like the prison is working fine, not fine, because that's danger level increasing. Why is it increasing? Let's have a quick look here. I know why, because I've just done a full shakedown of the prison. I've done a full search. You can see there's a lot of high critical needs there. Only a couple, though. Not even, I think it's one person, 1 or 2 people have got some needs. There you go, it's massively going down now. So yeah, it's because I just searched the entire prison, that's all it was. Right. So the droids are running around, the little R2 units are running around. I'm going to put all of these things inside. We'll force that open there. There's not a lot to do now, actually. We need to put in the holding cell and the recreational area here. Obviously, I want to put in a security station around there and there. That means it makes this one pretty much redundant, but I just like the idea of having that there. We need to put in the execution area bit there, but that's going to be the very last thing we do, because then it will be a fully armed and operational battle station. There's something, that's the quote, I think, from the Emperor, but that's actually the second Death Star. Actually, that's the one that was actually, you know, getting built at the time, whereas I think it was it Admiral Piet? No, it wasn't. It was Grand Moff Tarkin. who actually said, yeah, you may fire at will and such. After Princess Leia said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna fire on your home planet of Alderaan." She said, "No, we've got no weapons. You can't." And she said, "Oh well, if you've got a military target, then name the system, and we'll go after that." And she said, "Oh, Dantooine. You need to go to Dantooine." She goes, "Oh, good, excellent, Dantooine. Yes, we're going to go there. We'll blow that up in a moment. But let me just blow up Alderaan while I'm here. We've travelled, several billion miles and stuff, and the Death Star ain't exactly fast, is it? So, yeah, basically, I'm going to put the execution centre in there, and that'll be the fully armed and operational battle station. Right. So, what was I on about again? Oh yeah, we need to finish these cell blocks off because he haven't got any doors. Right, let's put the doors in, shall we? Let's put the doors in. Yeah, it's just something you put in later after the fact. We don't need doors. Doors. Yeah, whatever. We don't need them. I don't know where they're going to take the prisoners, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, they'll take them to the other holding cell on the other side, won't they? Yeah, that's fine. We don't have a holding cell in this section, but obviously we will have one once it's sorted. Hang on, am I just putting standard... Oh, God, I'm just putting doors in. Oh, I didn't mean doors. I meant cell doors. Cell doors, there we go. That's not good. So I've now got a surplus of doors. There's been a problem with the Empire. I'm wondering why I'm not spending a lot of money here. Yes, right. So once these are in, you might notice I've only got 5 grand left, but it's not going to matter because I will get some money as soon as this is finished. So there we go. We've just managed to finish that. Obviously, there's droids running around going, so many things to do. You're overworking us. My joints are frozen. Right. Oh, looks like we've got people working in here. There's our sector officer walking around and going, right, this is how you use the saw. Put metal on saw. Press button. It gets sawn. Job done. I mean, to be fair, you've seen, obviously, Star Wars Episode 5 when they're on the Bespin mining station-y thing. Lando Calrissian's place. And they get, they go into that area where there's all them guys flinging stuff into furnaces and making things. That's what that is really. But obviously there's also the second episode 2, which is where they've got that automated droid factory as well, where they're making their Raja droids. In fact, look at that, they're actually chopping up droid parts by the look of it. Droid components. It does actually say droid components as well. I never knew that. I never noticed that. Oh, that's pretty good. So they're making droid components. I want to see what they stamp. I wonder if they actually stamp them into droids. I wonder what the carpentry table is. Yeah, we'll actually just make beds. Oh, no, it would be great if you could make droids. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be really good. Anyway, I do actually need to do a little bit more building, but yeah. Oh, I want to see what they're going to make here. So there's the stomping. That's that stamping work. Oh, look! Oh, they actually make little droids. That is fantastic. No! Come on, where's the camera? No, someone get on the CCTV monitor for Christ's sake. Come on. Come on. You. There, go on that one. Good. No, stand there, you fathead. You utter fathead. There we go. Look at that. Little stacks of R2 units in the box. That is really good. Oh, I really like that. Oh, good grief. Right, anyway, I think we'll leave it there, actually. I think we've done a nice bit of building, so a nice break there. Next episode, we need to get our classroom sorted, which goes in this corner here, and then we need to really expand the canteen and things like that. But as always, comments in the comments, and that will alter how we do things. Thank you very much for watching, and generic partings.